Okay, so this is for week 3, session 2, and you can print these out. Now there are a lot of different ones. They're all listed within the zip file. So for the language, ones that are labeled language, I use these for WH questions, for pronouns and for prepositions because they have the kids in the different spots. So that's what the language ones will address. The other ones are all listed as antonyms, synonyms, homonyms, homophones, all those. And then there's an articulation set. This is the articulation set, and it just has how tells the students what to say their sound, either to say their sound in a sentence, phrase, word, etc. And then there is also an open-ended one, and it just tells your students to complete certain tasks. So if you don't want to use any of the specific cards, you can use open-ended. Now I recommend printing and using only the ones for your caseload, because otherwise it's a lot of printing. So I just print the ones that I'm going to need for my caseload at this time. You can put them in rubber bands. Another easy way that I'm probably going to end up doing, because I'm going to have to print some more, is to hole punch the corners and then use a ring and put each one on a separate ring, and then get a big ring and put all those rings onto one, so you can hold them all together and easily find which set you want to go through. Now you can either use these with the Candyland board game, and I just replace these cards with the cards that come with the board game. Now if you don't have the board game, don't go out and buy it. I have these are included, and they're under Candyland Companion, and so I just print out enough for each student. And this is actually also, if you do have the board game, just another way to play. Now I print out 1 per student for my biggest group. So for me it'd be 4 for my biggest group, and each student gets one, and all they do is I place the cards upside down in the center, and they pull one, and when they pull it, they get to they have to complete the task that's on that card, and then whichever they pull, so they're lucky and they get a 2, if they complete that task, then they get to put either Play-Doh on both of the blues, because there's 2 blues here, or they check them off, because if it's laminated you can just use a dry erase and then erase it after the students are done. And then the student who gets all of these first wins. Now I use the pink ones as bonuses, so if they pick up a pink card that has one of these symbols on it, they get another turn, and I use it as a wild, so they can pick which color they want to do, and then they also get another turn as a bonus. Now in order to win, they only have to get all of these rectangles. They don't have to get all of the pink ones. And another thing is, when you print out these cards, make sure to print out, I usually print out 2 sets to have enough for my students. So I hope you like this Candyland game. My students have a lot of fun with it, and it's great as a companion to the actual board game, or this is kind of a different thing that you can do with them also.